Ladies and gentlemen, it is a great honor and pleasure to welcome you to the Embassy of the Republic of Poland in Prague on the occasion of the National Day of the Constitution of the 3rd of May. Our host today is Ms. Barbara Tugerecińska, Chargé d'Affaires ad interim of the Republic of Poland to the Czech Republic. It is a particular honor to welcome His Excellency, Mr. Petr Pavel, President of the Czech Republic. I would also like to warmly welcome representatives of the Czech Parliament and government, members of the diplomatic corps, representatives of public institutions, the Polish community in the Czech Republic, and all distinguished guests joining us this afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, as we are already standing, we will now proceed with the national anthems of the Republic of Poland, the Czech Republic, followed by the anthem of the European Union, performed by the representative band of the Polish Land Forces from Wrocław.
Wasza Ekscelencje, ważony Panie Prezydencie, ważony przedsedowie Senatu, ważeni ministrzy a członowie władzy, Ekscelencje, ważone Damy a Panowie. Jest mi wielkim pocieszeniem Was dnes naprywać. Serdecznie witam wszystkich, którzy się dnes zeszli w zachradach Welslanectwi Polskiej Republiki w Pradze. My special words of welcome and gratitude I address to His Excellency the President of the Republic of Czech, Mr. Petr Pavel. Mr. President, this is a great honor and privilege to host you here on this very special day for us. The occasion for our meeting is 235th anniversary of the adoption of the Constitution of May the 3rd. It was a legal act intended to pave the way to modernize the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. Its adoption was made possible thanks to harmonious cooperation of the King, and the Parliament an important reminder that both then and today the cooperation between all state bodies remains a guarantee of political effectiveness. Although the Constitution was in force for a short time, only 14 months, it became an important symbol of the struggle to preserve national independence. The history of Poland at that time, ultimately partitioned in 1795 between Prussia, Russia, and Austria, absent from the map of Europe for 123 years, demonstrates how essential it is to have neighbors who are friendly. Today, thanks to our membership in the European Union and the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, most of Poland's borders are secure and open. However, the policies of Russia and Belarus have forced Poland to defend the security of some sections of the borders, which are also borders of a free Europe, against the threats posed by these countries. The Czech Republic has become and remains an important and valued Polish neighbor. We share the same understanding of the opportunities and possibilities that stem from our membership in the EU and NATO, which also forms the basis for further development of our bilateral cooperation. Likewise, our countries perceive the challenges and threats to our security in the same way, and we address them together. At this point, in your hands, Mr. President, I would like to express my gratitude for the presence of the Czech Heli Unit, a helicopter unit that has been deployed in Poland since last September, which is assisting in the defense of NATO's eastern flank. By providing not only political and diplomatic support, but also armaments and ammunition, our countries are supporting Ukraine, which has been resisting Russian aggression for over 4 years. In terms of turnover, Poland and the is Czech Republic's second largest trading partner. We also wish to strengthen further cooperation in energy matters. Our approach is aligned in many respects, as illustrated by the significance placed on nuclear energy and efforts to increase the security of oil and gas supplies. Poland is committed to remaining a close partner of the Czech Republic in this area as well. New roads and rail connections, new bridges, jointly implemented investments, and projects in various areas are just tools for better mutual understanding. We are pleased that the growing popularity of Poland among Czechs and Czechia among Poles is leading to the replacement of simplifications and stereotypes with genuine knowledge and understanding. This is confirmed by public opinion surveys. Poles are the most favorably viewed nation. 65% of Poles share this opinion about Czechs, while more than 80% of Czechs regard Poland as their best ally. The Polish embassy in Prague, which I have honor to lead, strives to reinforce this positive trend. Located on Waldsteńska Street, we work under the watchful eye of the President of the Czech Republic, who looks upon us from the windows of his office. We also feel the close and friendly proximity of the both chambers of the Parliament of the Czech Republic, the Senate and the Chamber of Deputies. I am pleased that members of the Parliament and senators of the newly formed Czech-Polish Interparliamentary Group are among us today. And let me to underline that this is the biggest bilateral group in the Czech Parliament, over 50 members. I'm very proud for this. They can count on our support in their efforts to bring the Czech Republic and Poland closer together. The seat of government, Strakowa Academy, Strakowka, is also nearby. At that point, I would like to thank all Czech officials and institutions for their openness to contacts and cooperation with Poland. Poles living, studying, working, and investing in the Czech Republic play a significant role in bringing our two nations closer together. Both those who have lived in Zaolzie, Cieszyn, Silesia for centuries, and those scattered throughout the Czech Republic, they mean a lot for both our countries. Let Eva Farna, an artist regarded in both our countries as one of our own, serve as an example. I also hope that Karin Lednicka's The Leaning Church trilogy, which tells the story of the shared life of Czechs, Poles, and other nations in Zaolzie, and whose first volume has been published in Polish this year, will also become a bestseller in our country. And I would like to address my fellow countrymen. Zwracam się teraz do moich rodaków. Przy okazji naszego Dnia Święta Narodowego, Święta Konstytucji 3 maja, dziękuję wszystkim Państwu za Waszą pracę oraz zaangażowanie w promowanie Polski i polskości. Chcę, żebyście wiedzieli, że nasza ambasada, Wasza ambasada jest z Was bardzo dumna, że chcemy z Państwem dalej współpracować i że zawsze możecie liczyć na nasze wsparcie. In conclusion, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the Polish companies whose support has made today's reception possible: Orlen, Unipetrol, and PKO BP SA. I would also like to extend my thanks to the representative choir of the Military University of Land Forces and the representative orchestra of the Land Forces for traveling from Wrocław and enhancing today's event. And finally, last but not least, I wish to thank my fantastic embassy team for their work and dedication and commitment so we can enjoy this afternoon in such a beautiful surroundings here at the embassy. So I wish to thank you for your attention, and may I ask Mr. President to take the floor.
Madam Chargé d'Affaires, Excellencies, friends of Poland and Czech Republic, ladies and gentlemen, I feel really honored to have once again the opportunity to address all of you at the occasion of Polish national holiday, the 3rd of May, the day of the Constitution. And frankly, as a member, a country that shares with Poland not only a border, but also centuries of intertwined history, with a lot of ups and downs, I would like to congratulate you to this event. The history is in this part of the world was never that easy. Empires were rising and falling around us, and sometimes even over us. But despite all these turmoils, our nations were always able to maintain their languages, cultures, and identity. And these achievements have brought us closer together. Our language is similar, even though sometimes confusing to both of our communities, with some words reading and writing the same, but having very different meaning. Or even words that are so common in both languages and have multiple meanings. But that enriches our cultural heritage. We also have in common a capacity to adapt to ever-changing conditions. And this is something that distinguishes us from the countries where everything works well, because we have to take care about ourselves. And I have in that sense a great admiration to our Polish friends who were always a little bit more courageous than we were in going out behind the Iron Curtain once it fell down. They were always a little bit ahead of us, so we were like after you. Then we also have a good tradition of being or understanding the situation with Russia. We have both countries' historical experience. We don't have to explain too much where the threat comes from, and that we need to maintain and even deepen our capacities to face this challenge. Being firm allies within NATO and EU, we are doing our best to support Ukraine, as well as to support our own defense capacity to face this threat. We are also good economic partners. Poland is our second largest export area, and we cooperate in many areas. We also now heading towards finishing our links through rails and motorways, which will further help to our businesses as well as to our people to visiting each other and sharing even more. So let me first congratulate Poland on this special day on behalf of all the Czech people. Let me wish Poland all the best, and after we have a glass, I will say na zdrowie.
So, ladies and gentlemen, just as Mr. President has hinted, I'm looking around for those glasses. Okay, as we conclude the official part, allow me to raise a toast. Long life Poland, long life the Czech Republic, may Polish-Czech cooperation flourish.
Zwolna gaśnie słoneczna żarówka, podebrana betonową wieś. Krótkim krokiem podchodzi szarówka, już ogonków wycofały się. Rozsądliwe kolejek Madonny do kapliczek powracają gdzie. Telewizor z prognozą pogody